All right, welcome to Skidmore-Tynan ISD, the Dubo Special Events Center. This is ST Lady Cat Nation, and this is Lady Cat Basketball Varsity 10-4 coming in to take on the Odem Lady Owls over here on my right side. I do have the rosters for both our teams, although I kind of know the Skidmore-Tynan Lady Cats already after a couple of years. But we will, we're going to wait till the first break, the first timeout, and we'll introduce ourselves to the Lady Owls of Odem. I know a few of them come up from a previous tournament. Number 13 of busy young lady Summer Emerson will be jumping, and it'll be Audrey Vasquez joining her at the mid-court circle. And we'll look at some of the others as well as we progress. This is Skidmore-Tynan 10-4. This is non-district play, and it is sent over immediately to Dredla. Number 2 is Dredla. And saving it there, number 24 is Torres. I'll get familiar with him as the game progresses. Dredla, Torres, number 24. Over number 22 is Grady. And we got number 24, as I mentioned, Zoe Torres. Three-pointer. Traveling is called on that shot. Prior to the launching it was number 12, and that's Flores. So Skidmore-Tynan will take it right here under the, and shouting out directions inside to Samantha Shoegarrett. No good. Rebounded. Grady over to Dredla. Dredla over to Skidmore-Tynan basketball. That was Emerson. It's already 3 players that I'm kind of getting familiar with here that are going to be pivotal, I believe, in the action here for the Odem Owls. Once again, Skidmore-Tynan starting with Audrey Vasquez, over with Kagan Mormon, Mazzy Calderon, Kylie Kinney, and Samantha Shoegarrett. Inside of Mazzy Calderon, up and good. Mazzy Calderon is starting to perfect some shots, and this is really helping Skidmore-Tynan. And also that little Mazzy move that I'm familiar with. No good on the drive, and that was a nice drive by Grady. Saved by Emerson, and now Grady will inbound it over to Dredla. Back over to Grady. Now they'll set up the offense, 2-0 on the Calderon bucket. Back over to the left side to Grady. Back over to Torres. The drive inside and a foul, and that is who was busy in the last time Skidmore-Tynan played the Lady Owls, and that is Summer Emerson. I've got, I believe, some fans from Odem to my right. In a little bit, I may mute at the break. And, a bank shot is good for Summer Emerson.
Good job, Summer.
Again, you don't have to call those in basketball, just in horse. I say that every time, I know. But we welcome all of you who are Lady Cat fans, also Lady Owls.
Yeah!
Both of them on the bank shot. You should get awarded maybe some extra points on that shot. It'll seem harder to do, calling it on a bank shot. And we'll set up the offense here. Audrey Vasquez for 3. Oh, that was going to be a bank shot. Kenny rebound. Kagan Mormon for 3. Up and no good. Mazzy Calderon up and good. Mazzy Calderon with all 4 points thus far. Now the press. Dredler gets it and tries to get away from it. That's going to be timeout. We'll find out. So I'm gonna go down the line real quick. Number 2 is Harper Dredla for Odem. Number 3, Reina Rodriguez. Number 4, Isabela Romero. Number 5, Audrina Marcelino. Number 10, Aliana Montes. Number 12 is Ileana Flores. Number 13, Summer Emerson. Number 21, Michelle Rogers. Number 22, Adriana Grady. Number 23 is Jordan Alanis. Number 24 is Zoe Torres. Head coach Robbie Seguero. And assistant coach Abriana Ramirez for Skidmore-Tynan. being called out. Number 1, Alyssa Recio. Number 2, Gracie Franks. And let me change my roster. My apologies. I'll get them on the next one, okay? That's calling out and giving credit to JV once again. We'll get them on the next round, but I think everybody, including myself, and a steal by Dredla. I'm going to ask real quick. Skidmore-Tynan basketball. How do you say number 2? Is it Dredla?
Yes.
Dredla. Thank you. 3 for Kenny, no good. And rebound, Dredla. And that's going to be a foul. Looks like it's going to be a foul on Mazzy Calderon. Get an early 4-2. Mazzy Calderon has... That is Dredla. Back over to Grady. Grady will be in the backcourt with Dredla, along with Torres, number 24. And in there as well, number 13 is Summer Emerson. And it's going to be Odem basketball. And if I miss somebody, number 5, Audrina Marcelino is in there now for the Odem Lady Owls. And the drive by, it's going to be back there by Grady. Grady takes it. And again, Marcelino, number 5, over on the right wing. The drive up, blocked by Shoe Garrett. And of course, handing it over to Keegan Mormon, over to Mazzy Calderon, no good. And now the defense by Vasquez. And Grady with a good dribble, but stolen by Keegan Mormon, over to Vasquez on the drive, kicks it back. And we'll slow it down here. Inside of Mazzy Calderon, up and good. Mazzy Calderon with all 6 points. I'm getting a weather report. Rain on. Oh, and a steal by Kylie Kinney. Over to Audrey Vasquez. Up, no good. Rebound, Calderon. Up and good. Mazzy Calderon with the 8 points thus far. That on a rebound and putback. It doesn't matter which side she's on. She's on fire right now from short range. But it doesn't matter if short range or mid range or long range. Beyond the arc, Mazzy Calderon, 8-2 is the Skidmore-Tynan lead. Over to Emerson. Emerson up, no good. Rebound, Vasquez. We'll slow it down here. Over to Mormon. Mormon will drive. Short runner, good. Little. And now inbounded by Grady to Dredla. Dredla's got some good dribbling. Gets past Kenny. You can get past Kenny. You're doing pretty good. And back over to Torres. Zoe Torres leading the point right now. And taken there by Samantha Shoe Garrett. And she's driving, and they're going to call a double dribble. Turnover, Skidmore-Tynan. It is Odem basketball. And in comes Heidi Gamble, Solana Quintero, and Sarah Pena for Skidmore-Tynan. So Coach Stowe bringing in 3. Trying to give some crisscross chemistry action, if you will, is what I'm calling it. And everyone gets to... Oh, and a steal by Heidi Gamble. Up and no good. Heidi Gamble up, no good. And it is Skidmore-Tynan basketball. So 8 points thus far by Calderon. Mormon for 3. No good. It's going to be Odem basketball. So Calderon with 8 of the points, and Keegan Mormon with a bucket on a little drive. Short range jumper. There comes the defense, the swarming defense by Coach Stowe. 2:53 remaining, first period. Grady's going to have to get it across, and she does cross the half-court line, and there is Torres over to Emerson, and it almost goes out, and apologies over to Marcelino. That's a good throw, but coming a little bit hot. So here comes in the backcourt Kenny and Mormon. Kenny thought about the 3. Quintero and a steal. Again, Audrina Marcelino, and good defense by You gotta make those passes a little sharper. You can't arc them because the defense swarms you. And inbounding it to Emerson, back over to Grady, back over to Dredla, over to Otis for Odem, and Marcelino's in there as well. Sarah Flotis playing some good defense, and Dredla recovers it, drives down the lane, and taken by Heidi Gamble. 2-on-2 right now. Heidi Gamble drives up and no good, but she is fouled and will go to the line to shoot 2. 1:51 remaining here in the first period. Odem, Skidmore-Tynan. Heidi Gamble to shoot 2. It makes a difference having called a game for a team. You kind of get familiar with them, and in comes Michelle Rogers in for Zoe Ortiz for the Odem Lady Owls. Heidi Gamble to shoot the second of 2. She's been working on those free throws. Not that they were bad already, but smooth. Now the defense by Quintero, the defensive specialist. And a steal. Kylie Kinney over to Mormon, up and good. And a bucket is good for Kylie Kinney now on the defense on Dredla, who's got some good ball handling skills. She sets it up. Emerson on the drive, up and no good. Kinney on the rebound, over to Mormon. Solana Quintero inside to Sarah Pena. Mormon for 3, no good. Rebound, Emerson over to Grady. Grady will handle the ball on the far right, taken there by Quintero. And they're going to call a foul on Solana Quintero, on a blocking foul. That's 3 team fouls on Skidmore-Tynan. In comes Taylor Contreras and Megan Stillman for Skidmore-Tynan. Inbounding it will be Grady to Dredla. Kind of a handoff. Dredla goes left, right. And a 3-point shot, no good, taken by Rogers. And now Heidi Gamble wants to play a little point guard. Contreras, first time handling the ball tonight. Heads it over to Megan Stillman. Inside to Gamble, who drives for an easy... Oh, and that's going to come later. Marcelino, they're going to call a foul. Good sportsmanship by Stillman. Pushing foul on Skidmore-Tynan, and I believe it was on Stillman. Taking it out will be Grady for the Odem. Trying to finds Emerson. Kicks it to Dredla on the far wing. And Marcelino is set up on the point. Back to Dredla. Guarded there by Stillman. And they're going to set it up here. 12 seconds. 10 seconds remaining here in the first period. Emerson with the shot, no good. Shot, no good. Marcelino with the shot, up and good. At the buzzer. Marcelino will go to shoot a free throw, and she may be doing it all by herself because the buzzer went off. Yeah, they go. Sometimes it's tougher to make the free throw when you're all by yourself. But to the line will go Adrina Marcelino for the Odem Lady Owls.
Oh, it's okay.
As the way the first period will end, Skidmore-Tynan 14, Odem 4. We'll move on to the second period. Once again, I'm not sure at this point. I didn't get word back or text back if the Skidmore-Tynan Bobcats are on ST Bobcat Nation, but you can certainly go and check that out. right now at ST Lady Cat Nation, Skidmore-Tynan. 14-4 going into the second period. There is action after tonight on Friday. We're going to have 4 games right here at the, well, not all at the Dubo Special Event Center, but all at Skidmore-Tynan. We'll have both the JV boys and the JV girls. The JV girls will begin here while the JV boys are in the old gym, and then we'll come right back here and have varsity, the varsity girls, Lady Cats, and then we'll have the finale with the Bobcats basketball varsity at that particular point. So Friday is a lot of basketball on Friday. And now we'll start the second period. And we've got, I believe the starters are back in, and that is Vasquez, Calderon, Shoegarrett, Mormon, and with the ball right now, Kenny. Kenny inside to Calderon, up and good. Mazzy Calderon. I can't say enough about Mazzy Calderon right now. Now look at her play on defense. Dredla with the basketball. Vasquez will be on Grady. Right now, Kenny on Dredla. Marcelino with it. And Grady with the basketball at the point. Over to Emerson. Emerson drives, kicks it back to Grady. You got Marcelino in there, Dredla in there. And number 21 is Rogers. Second. Good defense by Skidmore-Tynan. 7 minutes, second period. The starters are in, I believe, for both of the teams. He's going to be playing a little catch right here. Over in the right side, Sugar. Inside to Calderon. Oh, in and out. And that's going to be Skidmore-Tynan. Mazzy Calderon almost with her 12th point. Doing a stand-up job tonight is Mazzy Calderon. Inbounding it is Audrey Vasquez for 3. No good. Rebound Kenny. Oh, and that's turnover. Trying to get the ball into Shoegarrett, but wasn't ready with the hands, so Grady will inbound it, trying to find an open dribbler, and it is Dredla. Dredla all the way on the right side. Good defense by Kenny. Dredla hangs onto the ball over to Emerson. And we'll start it over with Grady at the top. Dredla, Emerson. The shot is up and no good. And there'll be a foul called. I don't know if that's 1-0. It could have been on Mazzy Calderon. Summer Emerson to shoot 2. Yeah. I'm beginning to think that she practices with that backboard. She does so well on the line with the backboard. We've got substitutions for Odem, but the second shot for Emerson. And a good offensive rebound up and no good. And that was Rogers. Good effort. Over to Samantha Shoegarrett. Over to Audrey Vasquez. Bucket is good. Shoegarrett to Vasquez on that one. And stolen by Shoegarrett. They're going to call an up and over traveling. Sometimes the momentum carries you a little bit. See, we've got coming in is Reina Rodriguez coming in for Odem. Inside to Marcelino. And almost a steal. Marcelino retains it. Up. Rogers no good. Up. Blocked by Calderon. Over to Mormon. She looks over the court and decides, let's start it over. Let's set up an offensive play here. Vasquez with the basket. Kenny for 3. No good. Rebound. Shoegarrett up and no good. Traveling call. And I just got word from Kyler Wilson. He is streaming, or will be streaming, if it hasn't already started, at ST Bobcat Nation YouTube for our Bobcats Varsity traveling. They're tough. They're calling it all here. They're consistent. The officiating has been very, very consistent. And that's what you want. Good friend Kevin Keller officiating. Over to Vasquez, over to Shoe Garrett, and they're going to call steps. Going to have to work on that. You're taking steps before you dribble, and I know that's hard, but it is a tough one to catch, but it's also something you have to work on. And over to Rodriguez, Reyna Rodriguez, stolen, brought back by Rodriguez, over to Grady. So well done by Odem on that exchange. Grady drives. Number 11 in there right now. I don't have a number 11. I'll have to find out who that is. We'll get that maybe on the next break. I haven't even introduced formally our Lady Cats. Dredla, and they call steps there too. As I mentioned, they're consistent, both sides. You can't take off before dribbling, and that's what's happening. And that can be frustrating if you're a coach. And it also has an impact on your play calling too. This time was good. Offensive rebound, and it's Dredla on the defensive rebound. Done very well in there, has. And taken there by Kenny, not quite. Out of bounds, Odem basketball. 4:03 remaining in the second period. I'm going to see who number 11 is. Inside to Rodriguez, and stolen by Kagan Mormon on the drive up and good. Do you all know who number 11 is? Thank you. I'm getting the name for number 11. And it is 3:39 remaining here in the second period. 20-5. I'm getting some good, some nice Odem friends. As he called around, oh, it's a little short up, and it is going to drop. Thank you so much. The Mazzy move is what I call it. And they were giving it a little to Neilani Brezenio on JV, and they're going to call a foul. 3:21, and so I think my Odem friends to my right for number 11 is Lila Modine, who is in the, I'm not sure if she's in the game now, but yes, she is. Lila Modine. Thank you, Odem. Nice fans here. Oh, and stolen by Kagan Moore. Actually, it was an errant pass and a bucket. Yeah, that was an errant inbound pass. And that was almost saved by Kagan Mormon. 3:08 remaining here in the second period. And like I normally do, I will mute it. I'll mute the music. And, of course, there's no real entertainment other than me. And then I'll come back at about the 2-point mark. For three, that was Taylor Contreras for three. Here's Dredla coming back up the court. I really like her dribbling. And now Zoe Torres is in the game right now. Violation on each team with 2 team fouls right now. And here is Contreras, Mormon for three, no good. And rebounded is Heidi. That's a jump. It's possession arrow. Goes to Odem. Marcelino to inbound it to Dredla, and in there along with Rodriguez, also Ortiz, and number 11 is Morin. Dredla trying to get out of that corner, and guess who's there? Mormon, and they're going to call a foul, I believe, on Sarah Pena. Coach saying, put your hands up. And drawing the foul was number 11, Lila Morin. And it's the third team foul on Skidmore-Tynan. So no free throws. Trying to get inside, and it gets to Marcelino. She'll go to the top of the key, over to Torres. Torres drives to the left. Got Heidi Gamble there to deal with. Gamble says, nope, do not enter. Inside to Reina Rodriguez, up and no good. And a foul will be given to Heidi Gamble, and to the line will go Reina Rodriguez. 1:47 remaining here in the second period. 24-5 is our score. To shoot to Reina Rodriguez.
Yeah, good job, Reina!
That was a pretty free throw. Megan Stillman now in for Keegan Mormon. Nice free throws by Rodriguez. 2 for 2 on that sequence. And with 1:47 remaining, here comes Taylor Contreras, Megan Stillman, Heidi Gamble, no good. Taken down by Reina Rodriguez. Jump ball. Heidi Gamble fights for it. And it is possession arrow Skidmore-Tynan. And Taylor Contreras will take it out under the basket. Over to Gamble. Back over to Stillman. Traveling. 1:30 remaining, 1:29 remaining, with Dredla inbounding it. Harper Dredla doing a good job. Brings it into Ortiz. Torres, I should say. And Reina Rodriguez with a nice shot, but falls to the right. And here comes Stillman. Taylor Contreras thinking about a three. I know everyone thinks about a three. I would every time I got the ball. Sarah Pena drives. Traveling. Thought she was going to go up for the shot. And inbounding at Dredla. You got Reina Rodriguez, who's come on very well. And now Torres. And a battle for it. It's Solana Quintero. Solana hands it back over to Megan Stillman. No good. Dredla with the rebound. Stillman with that defense, but Dredla and kind of yelled out a little bit like, I got to get it out of my hands. And good defense there. Taylor Contreras with good defense. Timeout. Odem. So again, Mr. President of the ST Athletic Booster Club, Kyler Wilson, is bringing us ST Bobcat Nation YouTube action for our Skidmore-Tynan Bobcat basketball varsity from Benavides and the Benavides Eagles. So I get to watch that when I go home. As far as upcoming games, Friday next time we're at ST Bobcat Nation and at ST Lady Cat Nation. The Fremont Cowboys and Cowgirls come into the Dubois Special Event Center and into our old gym as well. There will be 4 games on Friday. 3 of them right here. JV girls and varsity girls, and then varsity boys. And at the very beginning in the old gym, we'll have JV boys playing as well. And Stillman has it. Kicks it over to Solana Quintero, up and no good. Jump ball, possession arrow, Odem. 29 seconds remaining. And a good effort there by Taylor Contreras. 29.17, so less than half a second. Should say less than a second. And it's Odem, and Dredla will inbound it. Trying to find somebody. And finds Torres. Zoe Torres. Now Harper Dredla will inbound it. She's got Reina Rodriguez, Marcelino in there, Torres, and also Morin trying to set up the last shot, which is at 21 seconds. And batted away by Solana Quintero, and it is a turnover. Solana Quintero batting it away and could not be saved by Torres. So with 15 seconds remaining, this is more than likely the last shot opportunity. The drive by Taylor Contreras, up and no good. Heidi Gamble, up, no good. Up and good. And that's the way it will end. Here at the Dubo Special Events Center at Skidmore-Tynan. Skidmore-Tynan 26. Odem 7. And I'll be back at probably about the 1 minute mark, okay? At the 1 minute mark. All right, I said I'd come back in about a minute, but I'm a little antsy and there's not any entertainment. There's no music. So I kind of figured let me get back on with about 3.5 remaining here at halftime. Skidmore-Tynan 26-7. The Lady Cats looking to go 11-4 on the season. Just coming off the Carnes City tournament and going 3-1 on that one with 3 straight wins against Kennedy and Marion, and I'm forgetting the other one because I don't have the information in front of me, but nonetheless 3-1 is what they did a real good job in that Carnes City tournament. So looking to go here 11-4 unless there's a miraculous comeback by the Odem Lady Owls, which could happen. I've seen it happen, and also saw it happen the other way around. Skidmore-Tynan being in the hole and coming back from behind. But 2:30 here remaining. There is another Skidmore-Tynan game going on right now, and that is in Benavides. Our Bobcats took a 14-0 lead early, and Benavides has narrowed that down 14-5 now. Mr. Kyler Wilson is bringing you that game at ST Bobcat Nation on YouTube. But you can have 2 tabs going, which is what I have right now. It's 17-5 now, as I'm going to probably just leave it right here at 17-5. Skidmore-Tynan looking to go on the win column as before they proceed into district. And so Friday, we've got a non-district quadruple header here at Skidmore-Tynan against Fremont Cowboys and the Cowgirls. So we're going to have a couple of JV games going simultaneously here at the Dubo Special Event Center, and then also at the old gym. And I always talk about when you get a new gym, immediately the other gym becomes the old gym. But this is the Dubo Special Event Center, the new gymnasium, and that'll be going on simultaneously. And then we move back to the Varsity Girls, the Lady Cats, and then we end it Friday night with the Varsity Bobcats, and that's against Fremont. And then everything changes. We do have some other information for you that we unfortunately have not been able to carry everything. We're still trying to recruit. I certainly thank a lot of people who have, let me get zoomed out here as our Lady Cats have entered the Dubo Special Event Center. But we have junior high action as well, and as we proceed more and more and we have a little more time, or we have somebody that would like to volunteer, please get a hold of me. But certainly Kyler Wilson covering the boys. I've been covering the girls along with Gina Shugarrett. I know I've had teamsmanship from Misty Zamonic. Of course, the one on the staff that right now I know he's at a bowling league right now, but certainly Ray Ramirez and Ryan Franco. But that was football season, so everybody has their season, I guess. I just happen to want to be a part of everything. But certainly, if there's something you can help out with, please get a hold of us. But we'll try to bring you as much action as we can. And here we are in the third period. Up and good. Samantha Shugarrett. And now Odem will go left to right on the offensive side. But we'll, at the next break, talk about district. It starts up a week from tonight for Skidmore-Tynan. And it'll be right here at home. Dredla with a little too high. And Emerson with the bucket on the putback. The Dredla. Emerson was right where she needed to be on that putback. But yeah, district begins on a week from tonight. Oh, over to Mazzy Calderon. Over and good. A nice touch by Calderon. The assist to Shugarrett. Good passing for Skidmore-Tynan. In there for Odem, we have Dredla. We have Grady, Torres, Flores, and Summer Emerson, who just made that put-back bucket. Good screen set by Emerson, stolen by Mormon. Kagan Mormon driving on Dredla, up, no good. Rebound, Summer Emerson. Grady now driving it down court. Up and no good. And there is Samantha Shoegarrett, who hands it over to Kagan Mormon, who set up the offense. Back to Vasquez, over to the left side, Kinney. Calderon. Vasquez has a Kagan. Calderon up and no good. Such a soft touch. That's going to be a weapon once she perfects that even more. Over to Torres. And Torres will set up the offense for Odem and the Lady Owls. Back to Grady on the left. She's got Flores out there. And it's free. Flores with the rebound, double dribble. And that'll go the other way. 5:27 remaining third period. Skidmore-Tynan will always, well, I should say most of the time, you got Coach Stowe putting the starters in to start kind of for the rhythm, kind of for the Vasquez inside to Calderon, up, no good. And that's Emerson. Emerson with a good rebound. And over. And blocked. Make that Kagan Mormon denying Ileana Flores the bucket. Well, that's some defense right there, ladies and gentlemen. Now Grady will inbound it. Back over to Dredla, who drives. And it will foul. Good things happen. Split the defense of Kinney and Vasquez. And in comes Rogers, Michelle Rogers, into the game for Odem. Grady will inbound it. 4:57 remaining here in the third period. Back over. Three-pointer for Summer Emerson, no good. Mazzy Calderon, a handoff to Kagan Mormon, who drives with a little short range, no good. And that's Shoegarrett, up, no good. And taken there by Rogers, stolen by Shoegarrett, right back to Torres, and a foul will be given to Kylie Kinney. So a little bit of hot potato there. Eventually ends up in the hands of Odem. And that is where the Lady Owls will inbound it right in front of us to Dredla. Oh, lazy pass over, but grabbed there by Grady. Grady for three, and she makes it. Nice bucket. Adriana Grady. Beautiful little arc on that three-point shot. Vasquez for three, in and out. Rebound, Dredla. She looks up court. Now in the hands of Grady. Oh, a little too deep on that. And taken by Samantha Shoegarrett. 2-on-2 over to Vasquez. She'll slow down, and a foul on Summer Emerson. Ball goes into the rec room. Into, I think that's number 4, the old ponytail thing, Isabella Romero. Three-pointer for Calderon, no good. And a foul will be given to number 4. That's Isabella Romero. Pushing foul. Inbounding Kagan Mormon. Back deep to Calderon for three. No good. And look at the swarming. Oh, Kylie Kinney is okay. Good sportsmanship by number 24, Zoe Torres. They're trying to get every offensive rebound there is. So Skidmore-Tynan getting themselves ready. One more game before So 10-4, and they're looking to go 11-4. And if they can go, a little scream there by Romero. Like, did I make a mistake? And traveling. Good effort by Romero, Isabella Romero. And here comes a few Megan Stillman, Taylor Contreras, Solana Quintero, Sarah Pena, and Heidi Gamble. Into Heidi Gamble on the little runner. Up and good! Heidi Gamble. Three minutes remaining, third period. You don't miss a beat. And Emerson with a good effort and out of bounds there. Taylor Contreras. Little tangling up there, Rogers and Pena. Dredlow will inbound it. Back to Summer Emerson. Oh, and right to Sarah Pena. She pats it over to Taylor Contreras. Taylor Contreras gets it across court, and we'll slow it down a little bit there. Solana Quintero. Nice little runner, Taylor Contreras. Up, no good, but a foul. We'll put Taylor Contreras on the line. Foul on Zoe Torres. So to the line, number 5, Taylor Contreras. Good. 2:32 remaining, third period. See how long, like I said, Coach Bright, Coach Stowe, been masterful on just blending and mixing everybody up. And they're going to call a foul over the back on Heidi Gamble. 2:30 remaining here in the third period. Skidmore-Tynan comfortably in the lead. Again, looking for their 11th win of the season versus 4 losses. Marcelino with the basketball, tries to squeeze it in, and now it ends up in the hands of Rogers. Heidi Gamble will tie it up. Possession arrow. Good sportsmanship by Gamble, and having a lot of fun here tonight. It's like, how do I tie this up? Marcelino will dribble it over to Torres. Good dribbling by Torres, but checked there nicely by Taylor Contreras. Over to Rogers. Up, no good. Solana Quintero dribbles it up court, and they're going to call an over. Yeah, ball got away from her. Timeout. Skidmore-Tynan. Once again, Friday, we've got Skidmore-Tynan Bobcat basketball varsity action at 24-8 right now. Skidmore-Tynan leading Benavides in Benavides. Looking for a win there are the Skidmore-Tynan Bobcats basketball team. The JV was on a 2-game win streak. I don't know if they won. I'll find out later. But looking for their third in a row. And Skidmore-Tynan looking for their first win as they get into district. So a lot of basketball to play. We have an 8-team district. So looking at it, you got 8 teams in the district. That means you're going to play each of them 7 times. I mean, not 7 times. You're going to play each of them twice. So that's 7 times 2. That's 14 district games on the boys and the girls. That's 14 games. 1 at home and 1 on the road. So it's going to be a long district. I say long because it'll be a while. We'll be playing basketball for a while. And the steal by Megan Stillman. Nice defense. Stillman over to Sarah Pena. Kicks it back. No good. And rebounded there by Sarah Pena. Keep it right here. Skidmore-Tynan basketball. And that district play begins a week from tonight. And for Skidmore-Tynan, it will begin with the Refugio Lady Cat. Oh, stolen by Torres. Over to, trying to get it to Marcelino, and traveling. Sarah Pena. Good defense and a steal. A minute 2 to play. Third period. Marcelino will inbound it. Over to Torres. Back to Marcelino. Nice drive inside. Back to. No good. And I didn't know whether that ball was going in. A foul will be called on Heidi Gamble. In comes Jordan Alanis. Jordan Alanis enters the game for Odem. Back over to Rogers. And that's going to be Skidmore-Tynan basketball. In the backcourt, Stillman and Contreras. On the left wing is Quintero. Over on the far right, right now it's Heidi Gamble who drives. And a blocking foul. And that is also Sarah Pena in there right now. They'll be ending probably going to the end of the third quarter here. Coach will stay with these 5. They're playing well together. 34 seconds remaining. Contreras will inbound it. They don't have the Mazzy play when Mazzy's not in there. Three-pointer for Quintero, no good. And it is Odem basketball. Again, Skidmore-Tynan in a comfortable lead right now. And this would be their 11th win. Over to Torres. Torres drives on Contreras. Marcelino. Three-pointer is up and no good. Rebound, Taylor Contreras. And a good effort by Alanis. And a foul will be called as the ball ends up out of bounds. Each team, Skidmore-Tynan with 14 fouls, and that puts in the penalty. That sends Taylor Contreras to the line. Tough rim on that one. No good. And Sarah Pena with a rebound. Contreras with a 2-point shot. No good. And now it's a battle possession arrow Skidmore-Tynan with only 0.85 seconds. You got to just shoot it right away. Up and no good. And that will be the end of the third period, with the Lady Cats up 33-12 over Odem. This is Varsity basketball. And we'll move to the fourth. Once again, Friday. Give me an update on the Bobcats in Benavides. Bobcat Varsity leading Benavides right now, and the Eagles 24-8. That action is being brought to you by Kyler Wilson, the president of our Skidmore-Tynan Athletic Booster Club. And just to reiterate, thanks to all those that have been a part of this. And I'll probably leave a sport out or a person out. I don't mean to, but again, joining Ryan Franco and Ray Ramirez, who right now is, well, I'm sure Ray's working, but the best, and prayers to Enrique, who's recovering, along with a lot of other players that had to go into surgery. Jolie Mann, certainly praying that she bounces back real quick. We need her her pitching and her hitting at softball season. Got a great team, but it really helps when you have an ace in the hole like that. But Kyler Wilson and Misty Zamanek and Gina Shugaric and Ray Ramirez, Ryan Franco, Kyler Wilson, double dribble Kelly Robin last season. I've just gotten to meet so many great people. And then a few who filled in during, I guess you could say, special occasions like pep rallies. You know, three-pointer for Vasquez. Oh, no good. And it's going to be Odem basketball. He had Rene Gutierrez. Cindy Ramirez along with John Ramirez. And traveling. Like I said, I'm going to go name after name after name. And just everybody has helped out. Amanda and Josh Quintero. I know Amanda brought us, I believe, one of the send-offs. I'm going to have to make an entire list here. Mormon for three. No. Rebounded by Alanis. And now Marcelino has it. Over to Summer Emerson. And back with it goes Mormon. And they're going to call steps. Took off a little too soon. So here comes Torres. Marcelino in the backcourt. Rodriguez on the left wing. Shot is up and no good. And all alone there was Mazzy Calderon. Over to Kagan Mormon. Inside to Audrey Vasquez. Back over to Mormon. Mormon with the shot. Up and good. Can go left or right. Kagan Mormon. Six minutes and a steal. Kylie Kinney up and no and rebounded. It is. Stays right here. Sometimes those layups are a little tough. The angle that you take, and if you're right-handed, it's a little easier to be on the right side. But they still keep possession, do the Lady Cats. Inside. And a foul. Kind of grabbed onto Audrey Vasquez on that one, and Audrey will go to the line with 5:45 remaining. 35-12 is our score. Skidmore-Tynan will go to 11-4 on the season. Because good. While the junior varsity went to 8-2. So not bad. That's 19-6 total. Offensive rebound, Audrey Vasquez. Gets it over to Kagan Mormon. Kinney for three. No. Rebound, Emerson. They're going to call steps. They're being consistent. Not getting away with anything on inbounding will be Kagan Mormon with 5:14 remaining. Kinney for a two-point shot is good. That one bounced on the front, the back, and ended up in the net. Took its sweet time, but 2 points is 2 points. Kylie Kinney. The drive by Emerson up and, good drive, falls short. And now Audrey Vasquez will bring it up court with 4:47. Kinney for three. Bang. Kylie Kinney. A hot hand right now. And he's going to get 5 substitutes in just a little bit. Emerson up and no good. Shugarrick with the rebound. All the way over to Kylie Kinney. Up and good. And a breakaway two-pointer. Defense leads to those points. Over to Reina Rodriguez. And Marcelino with the basketball. Into Summer Emerson. And Emerson almost gets it, and I believe a foul is to be called on Summer Emerson. Good effort. And back in comes Gamble, Contreras, Stillman, Quintero, and Pena. So now the Contreras-Stillman backcourt. It's going to be Contreras on the right side. Sarah Pena driving inside. And it's going to be almost saved by Dredla, but into the hands of Skidmore-Tynan, but it will be called out of bounds and back over to Contreras. 3:33 remaining here in the fourth period. Solana Quintero into Sarah Pena, and a steal by Reina Rodriguez. Now it's Torres on the drive. Foul will be called on number 5, Taylor Contreras. Only one team foul on Skidmore-Tynan here in the fourth period. So inbounding will be Odem and Harper Dredla. And it ended up in the hands of Torres, no good. Rebound, Heidi Gamble. Heidi Gamble has some dribbling skills too, so she decides, let me help you keep it right here, out of bounds. Bring it inbound from the side is Megan Stillman. Sarah Pena for 3. No. Dredla with the ball basketball. Solana Quintero on her. And Summer Emerson at the free throw line drives up and no good, but will go to the line to shoot 2. Summer Emerson, number 13. 2:48 remaining, fourth period. Hit the rim a couple of times, but she has that backboard. She made 3 with the backboard and missed the other couple, but she's got a sweet backboard shot. Going to hit the back and rebound by Sarah Pena. Sarah Pena dominating here on the board in the latter part of this game. Stillman, short range shot, no good. Solana Quintero with a rebound. That's going to be a possession arrow. Skidmore-Tynan. 2:27 remaining, fourth period. Back over to Quintero. And there Contreras will set it up. Heidi Gamble drives up and no, but a foul will send Heidi Gamble, number 12, to the free throw line with a tick under 2 minutes to play, fourth period. And I think Coach Stowe is content on letting this go without any more substitutions. I'm going to gamble on that. Be a sweep tonight and free throw good. Been a sweep tonight, and the JV winning comfortably, and the varsity will win comfortably as well. Both free throws. Heidi Gamble, much improved. I'm going to throw her in there with Mazzy Calderon as far as improved players that just continue to impress me from week to week. We want to get them for an interview. Foul called on Heidi Gamble, to her dismay. Heidi Gamble out. And speaking of which, Mazzy Calderon was the other that I just spoke of. Taken there by Summer Emerson. Nice little shot. Didn't quite go, but a good effort there by Summer Emerson. And now here comes Taylor Contreras and out of bounds. 1:32 remaining. You don't normally have a round of applause, but Heidi Gamble got one here. Dredla. Reina Rodriguez with the run. She had a good move, but they're calling that so close. And that's going to put the ball on the side. 1:13 remaining. Heidi Gamble got a little recognition, letting Mazzy Calderon come in for a little bit. Oh, and a good Torres with a good effort there, almost on a steal. A lot of good players here with Odem, and we certainly wish them the best as they enter district play soon. Mazzy Calderon up, no good. And taken there by Marcelino over to Dredla. Dredla on the drive up and no good, but foul. Harper Dredla has done a good job here throughout.
Come on, Harper, you got it.
2 free throws. Summer Emerson. I know I've seen the young ladies now twice, and I'm very impressed. Each one has in and out. Each one just has certain moves. I've seen Reina Rodriguez coming along, Harper Dredla, Summer Emerson, Torres, Marcelino, all doing a good job here tonight for Odem. Just make a few tweaks here and there, and they'll make a run and a turnover. 42 seconds remaining. It's Odem basketball. Like I said, make a few changes here and there for Coach Silguero, and they're going to have something. Turnaround, no good, but up and no good. Summer Emerson over to Mazzy Calderon, up and good, and the bucket. .23 seconds remaining. Oh, good, taken there. Torres on the rebound. Out of bounds. Skidmore-Tynan basketball. That's why we have 2 officials. One had the back turn, the other one saw exactly what happened. Over to Mazzy Calderon. Contreras for 3, no good. Rebound Quintero. Off to Contreras, up and good. Taylor Contreras. And it's about over. That should do it.